In the intoxicating haze of the 90s, Amelia and Billy ignite a passionate affair. Yet as newfound riches cast a glimmering allure, betrayal shadows their love. Amid the opulence, heartbreak awaits, and revenge beckons, threatening to shatter their world forever. Chapter 5. He cheated. Now my turn for revenge. It was at one of Billy's extravagant parties that Amelia's patience finally shattered. Surrounded by revelers swaying to the hypnotic beats of the Arctic Monkeys' Do I Wanna Know, she caught Billy in the act. In a darkened corner of their palatial home, she found him entwined with another woman, their flushed faces oblivious to her horrified gaze. The shock was immediate, a stinging slap that knocked the wind out of her. But beneath the shock was a numbing sense of inevitability. She wasn't surprised. How could she be, after all these years? The scene before her was just another tableau in the long, painful saga of Billy's infidelity. Humiliation burned in her chest, hot and corrosive. Her heart thudded against her ribcage, each beat echoing the betrayal she felt. She wanted to scream, to shatter the facade of their happy relationship, but instead she found herself slipping away from the party, unnoticed, unmissed. The night was young, and Amelia was on fire. She left their mansion, the sound of laughter and music fading behind her. She drove aimlessly through the city, the neon lights streaking past her in a blur of color and noise. The raw hurt of betrayal, the pent-up frustration and loneliness propelled her towards a dangerous path. She found herself in a ritzy bar downtown, a place known for its anonymity and discretion. Dressed to kill, she turned heads as she walked in. She was a woman scorned, out for revenge, and tonight she was going to taste the forbidden fruit that had lured Billy away from her countless times. Her dalliance was reckless and daring, a far cry from the woman who had stoically endured Billy's infidelities. She danced with abandon, laughed with genuine joy, and flirted with a confidence she never knew she possessed. She was pursued, and she was adored, and for the first time in a long time she felt desired, not pitied. The man she eventually chose was a handsome stranger, a silhouetted figure whose charm was as intoxicating as the expensive champagne they shared. Their connection was immediate and electric, not unlike her first encounter with Billy. The only difference was that this was not about love, but revenge. She allowed herself to be swept away in the moment, savoring the intoxicating cocktail of danger and desire. It was a tantalizing taste of the other side, a glimpse into the reckless abandon that had lured Billy away so often. Yet even as she surrendered to the thrill of her daring escapade, she felt a twinge of regret. She realized the corrosive nature of infidelity, the way it gnawed at the soul and left one feeling hollow. She understood why Billy seemed lost, his spirit diminishing with each illicit encounter. The night ended, and with it, Amelia's reckless soiree. She returned to their mansion, the echoes of her infidelity reverberating in her mind. The intoxicating thrill was fading, replaced by a sense of guilt and sadness. Her dalliance had not brought her satisfaction, but instead, a deeper understanding of the destructive path they had both embarked on. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, illuminating their ostentatious mansion, Amelia came to a decision. She was done playing the part of the victim, the jilted lover. It was time for a change, a reckoning. The road to revenge had been traveled, and it had left a bitter taste in her mouth. Now it was time for a new path, one of self-discovery, redemption, and perhaps a chance at genuine happiness. This is chapter 5 of a 6-part short story. The next chapter is the final chapter, chapter 6. If you like this chapter and would like to hear the other 5 chapters, or more stories of love, betrayal, cheating, and candid confessions like this one, please make sure you subscribe to the Romance Diaries on YouTube.